So what's going on, everyone? We're going to do a price prediction update in the market for Coinbase. You guys can see that we already did one. We anticipated higher prices back in mid-April, April the 9th, April the 10th. Price has exceeded. Well, it hit our ultimate price target on the 25th of April. Now we're going to see if there's still enough momentum in the market for this stock. Welcome everyone to the channel. Make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell as well on the channel so that you be aware or notified when these videos are posted to the platform. So here it is right now. Boom. Right. We did a price prediction on April the 10th, looking for Coinbase to go up. Did that on April the 25th. So what, 15 days? Almost 20%, 22% move right there. Let's get rid of that. Let's go ahead and get rid of these sell pockets here into the market in Coinbase. And you can see though, let me put that back. Put that last one back. You can see that the market is kind of hugging and it's been trading within this sell pocket. What does that mean? What do you think that means? Does it mean that the market in Coinbase is becoming more absorbed of the sellers in that pocket so that they will have enough juice to continue to push price up potentially? Or it could mean that the sellers are just simply supporting the price in Coinbase until they run out of their position. And then after that, the market in Coinbase will continue to fall. That's why looking at price bars in conjunction with volume gives us so much information. Take a look at this. So we had earnings, or apparently earnings, being released into the market in Coinbase on May the 8th, right? What type of reaction did we receive? Look at all of the volume that has came through in the last 3 days in Coinbase versus the last couple of trading days. It was completely dry in volume from April the 29th all the way until May the 7th. And then all of a sudden, boom, volume increases. So we're getting a lot of participation, a lot of trading. But the market price volume, the price bars, it's not really showing that. Look how tight these spreads still are. So something is going on. Either the market is buying Coinbase at these prices, or the market is selling and somebody is keeping the price elevated until they run out of their position. Then the market will collapse back down. Let's look at the chart for Coinbase on the hourly time frame to see what's really going on. Now, looking at this on the 5-hour chart, do you see any weakness here? Because I wanted to keep that sell pocket here so that we can try to look at this on a micro level and say, okay, are we really seeing the market in Coinbase fall, or is the market staying stable? And the answer to that question is it's staying stable. No one is able to push this stock down. Look at that. It's just trading from left to right. That is massively important to let us know that this stock is still being controlled by the buyers and not the sellers yet. The buyers still maintain control of Coinbase right in this area. Okay, so we're going to identify that as a buy pocket. The buyers has claimed they want that price, because if they didn't want it, then the price would have eventually fell below 190, but it didn't do that. And then after we saw the market trade within a range, it finally broke up to like $225, $230 now. So on the hourly chart, we can see, hey, the market is being controlled and held by the buyers, which is a very good thing to see. Okay. You can even see now into the market in Coinbase that price has broken this sell pocket. Let's get rid of that. Now, just like we saw price hold that other sell pocket that we just deleted, we can see the market trade within a range and then eventually try to break up to 240. That would be the next target here for Coinbase. Okay. So yeah, our next target would definitely be right there around 240 in Coinbase. Here it is on the daily chart again. Let's look at the market. You guys can see if they're having a massive breakout to the upside in Coinbase. Here it is on the 2. Now, in the next 9 hours and 14 minutes, if we see the market price action in Coinbase close up here where it is right now in pre-market, then all of the weakness and selling that occurred on the prior 2 days, these 2 bars, was simply an opportunity for the market to accumulate. They were buying that stock because they wanted to buy as much as possible before the price went up. That's one of the negative things about trading within the stock markets because you cannot capitalize off of these type of moves because the market presumably for retail trailers closed. But yet and still, if the market was closed, then how is it possible that you can move on this 30-minute bar 8.38% at 4 o'clock p.m. my time? The market was closed, but somebody was able to move the price. So if you could not participate in this move, you are already at a disadvantage. That's why so many stocks move either pre-market or after market closes, because they know that retail traders cannot participate, ride the market higher in stocks. See that? Here it is on the 1 minute chart, right? Now let's say that you couldn't get in on this 1 minute bar, but you caught these other ones. You still could have made, if the market was open, 4.5%. Okay, so right now, I do think that the market in Coinbase is still looking kind of bullish. Kind of getting in late on this because, like I said, in pre-market, we're seeing Coinbase already up from what the close was yesterday. It's already up 9.5%. So we're going to target this next area though around 240, 16.08% from the close of yesterday. I know, I understand, I get it. And I'm going to pull this down a little bit. Let me look at the market in Coinbase on this time frame, February 21st on the 3:30. So it look like the next area would be, I'll do maybe around like 280 as a sell pocket there. Run this back on the daily time frame. It's like 29.5% right there. All right, so we'll leave it like that. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think the market in Coinbase will continue to move higher? To me, I think so. There's a pretty wide spread between these sell pockets here. So I just want you all to be aware that the market could create within these spreads, the width of these sell pockets, another sell pocket right in the middle. All right, so just definitely want to let you guys know about that too. But that's all I got. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profit, and as always, trade different.